Russian President Vladimir Putin has awarded the prestigious title of Hero of Russia to Corporal Andrey Grigoryev, a soldier whose incredible act of bravery has captured the attention of the nation and the world. Grigoryev's remarkable hand-to-hand combat with a Ukrainian soldier near the settlement of Trudovoye, which was recorded and went viral, has not only showcased his military prowess but also highlighted his resilience and determination in the face of adversity. This act of heroism, which occurred amidst the broader conflict in Ukraine, underscores the intensity of the ongoing war and the sacrifices made by individuals on both sides. The Hero of Russia award is one of the highest honors a Russian citizen can receive. It is granted to individuals who display exceptional courage and selflessness in service to their country, often in life-threatening situations. Grigoryev's actions fit this criterion perfectly. During the incident near Trudovoye, Grigoryev engaged in a brutal and intense hand-to-hand combat with a Ukrainian soldier, using a knife in a desperate attempt to subdue his opponent. The fight, which was captured on video, has since been shared widely on social media, with many seeing it as a symbol of the harsh realities faced by soldiers in modern warfare. Despite being injured in the fight, Grigoryev managed to defeat his opponent and continue his mission behind enemy lines. His ability to maintain composure and continue with his duties, despite the trauma he had endured, speaks to his strength of character and his commitment to his role in the Russian military. This act of resilience and determination, combined with his ability to continue fighting even when injured, has earned Grigoryev not only the admiration of his peers but also the recognition of the Russian leadership. President Putin's decision to bestow the title of Hero of Russia upon Grigoryev was a clear acknowledgement of the corporal's bravery and an effort to highlight the personal sacrifices made by the men and women in the Russian military. In awarding this honor, Putin sought to reinforce the narrative of resilience and toughness that has characterized Russia's stance in the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Grigoryev has become a symbol of the kind of grit and determination that the Russian government wishes to promote among its military personnel. The video of the hand-to-hand combat, which shows Grigoryev fighting a Ukrainian soldier in a gritty and violent struggle, quickly went viral and became a central image in the Russian narrative surrounding the war. While the fighting was fierce, and the outcome of the encounter was uncertain for a time, Grigoryev's eventual victory in the duel solidified his status as a hero in the eyes of many within Russia. The image of a soldier, injured and bloodied but still determined to carry on, resonated deeply with the Russian public, many of whom have been closely following the conflict and have been eager for symbols of strength and perseverance to rally around. Beyond the immediate impact of the award, Grigoryev's recognition serves as a form of propaganda, reinforcing the image of the Russian soldier as resilient, tough, and dedicated to the defense of the country. The Russian government has long sought to bolster the morale of its troops, who are fighting in difficult conditions against a determined and well-armed Ukrainian military. The public celebration of Grigoryev's actions serves as a morale boost, not only for Russian soldiers on the front lines but also for the general population, who are encouraged to see such acts of bravery as part of a larger struggle for national pride and security. The video of the altercation between Grigoryev and his Ukrainian opponent also serves as a reminder of the brutal nature of modern warfare. Despite the technological advancements in warfare, such as drones and missile strikes, the soldier on the ground still faces the terrifying prospect of close-quarters combat, where life and death hang in the balance with every move. The incident involving Grigoryev is a stark reminder that, for all the technological superiority a nation may have, the personal bravery and resilience of individual soldiers remain critical to the outcome of any conflict. From a broader geopolitical perspective, Grigoryev's recognition also reflects the increasingly personal nature of the war in Ukraine. As the conflict enters its second year, the number of individual stories of heroism, sacrifice, and determination has grown. Grigoryev's story is one of many that have emerged, and it is likely that other soldiers on both sides of the conflict will have similar tales of bravery and endurance that will shape the public perception of the war. These stories are not just about military strategy or political maneuvering, they are about the human cost of war and the personal sacrifices made by those who are thrust into its horrors. For the Russian leadership, Grigoryev's recognition is also part of a broader effort to justify the invasion of Ukraine and portray it as a struggle for Russia's sovereignty and national security. The conflict in Ukraine has been presented by the Russian government as an existential fight against NATO and Western influence, and figures like Grigoryev are seen as heroes in a righteous cause. By elevating Grigoryev's actions to national prominence, the Kremlin is hoping to rally its population around the war effort, showing that individual soldiers are playing a crucial role in defending the country's interests. The war in Ukraine has been marked by numerous casualties and atrocities, with both sides suffering heavy losses. The recognition of individual acts of heroism, like Grigoryev's, provides a counter-narrative to the overwhelming tragedy of the conflict. While the broader picture of the war is one of destruction and loss, personal stories like Grigoryev's offer a sense of hope and resilience, showing that even in the darkest moments, there are individuals willing to fight and sacrifice for their country. Grigoryev's recognition also has implications for the morale of the Russian military. For soldiers on the front lines, knowing that acts of bravery are celebrated and rewarded can serve as an incentive to perform at their best. It is a reminder that their sacrifices are not in vain and that their actions are contributing to a greater national cause. The Russian military, like many others, thrives on the sense of camaraderie and the belief that individual soldiers are part of something larger than themselves. Grigoryev's story is a powerful reminder of this, and it is likely to inspire other soldiers to act with similar courage in the future. The heroism displayed by Grigoryev has also drawn attention to the broader issue of the psychological toll of war. Soldiers who find themselves in situations like Grigoryev's are often pushed to their physical and mental limits. The ability to keep fighting, even when injured and exhausted, speaks to a deep sense of duty and determination. It also highlights the importance of mental resilience in warfare, as soldiers must cope with not only physical challenges but also the emotional and psychological strain of being in a prolonged and brutal conflict.